So that's a first for me, for sure. An Xbox, like, oh, and this is cool too. Link cable for Game Boy. Who is donating this stuff? I mean, honestly, who donates an Xbox One S? That's like, still at retail right now for at least $200. I cannot believe people would donate that to a Goodwill. Learn something new every day, I guess. I'll show you when we get home some other stuff that I've gotten or I've seen at Goodwill that I'm wondering, like, why would you donate this ever? But they want $140 for it, and that's kind of absurd for an as-is system, and the controller is missing. But still a really cool find, and that's definitely a first for me. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. Lost control of my life, but I'm gonna buy it. I actually have people come over all the time, and an extra Xbox at the house would be cool. So, and I have like 10 extra controllers. I'm gonna get it for $140. We'll take it home, and if it works, it's an okay value. If it doesn't work, then I'm down $140 with no contingency plan. So let's go test it right now. All right, let's have a quick unboxing before we test it. If it doesn't work, then it's a huge, massive failure of a purchase. If it does work, then it's a solid value. I know one of my friends actually wants to buy one of these, so I might sell it to him in person to save all the shipping, or better yet, I might set it next to my gaming setup in my game room so that I have a second for people that want to come over and play Fortnite or whatever. We'll go take it into the game room and test it out in a minute. It is an Xbox One S, although it doesn't say that on the front. It does say it on the side here. You can see, like, included Xbox One S console. I got literally this exact thing in white for Christmas a couple years ago. So interesting to see this again in black. Not a great time to be buying an Xbox One S, but again, if it's your backup console or if you're going to be able to sell it for some money, not a bad purchase. Certainly incredible to see this at Goodwill. Absolutely incredible. I had a video a few years back where I found some N64 systems, and I didn't talk shit, but I did question like what people are doing with their value, with their investments, donating this stuff. And that video got a lot of hate. So I guess I won't do it in this video, but I am wondering who the donates this stuff. It did come in on the 19th, so 4/20 is the day I bought it. Maybe they were super high when they decided it would be a good idea to donate. Or maybe it doesn't work. Maybe I'm talking shit for no reason. Maybe we'll go in and it'll be completely broken. No controller included, but again, I have 3 or 4 extra Xbox One controllers over the years. I'm kind of a big cosmetic guy. I'll go to Best Buy and I'll buy them every once in a while just because I like the color scheme. So I have several extra ones. The Battlefield might be on the console, but it's a code only thing. I have the game and a code on my account already, so it does me absolutely nothing. But without further ado, let's go and test this thing out right now. Yay! Yay! So a little bit of good news, a little bit of bad news. Good news, it came with these 3 games, which are actually 3 really solid single-player games. So I'll be keeping these on the system. I've had Fallout and Witcher historically, and I've kind of wanted to play that Rise of the Tomb Raider game. It looked like it was a little too QTE for me, but now that I have it and that movie just came out with the Ex Machina girl, it might be time to give it a playthrough. So that's cool. The bad news that I realized after shooting this video is that this is actually just a regular Xbox One. I didn't realize it until like I was actually screwing around playing it for a while. The box is 100% for an Xbox One S, but obviously they got that Xbox One S, and then when they went to donate it, they must have taken the generic Xbox One. Not a good value for $140. That's probably exactly what this is worth. So the fact that it does work, it's not a bad value. I didn't get ripped off or anything, but I definitely would not have taken that risk for $140 for a $140 item. That is not worth working. But as it stands, I'm going to go ahead and install Fortnite, and this will probably be my bro, like, multiplayer console. I'll probably set it right over here on the computer stand next to my gaming rig. And then when I have friends come over, I'll have a console they can play. So that's it. Like, that is one of the most valuable gaming items I've seen someone donate. Obviously, it's not a great value. However, someone did in fact donate a console that is going for, you know, $150, maybe even more than that, brand new. I want to hear from you guys what your most valuable item you've seen in a Goodwill store. I'm talking someone taking an item from their house or their grandpa's house or whatever and donating it. I've seen news stories of people getting like $50,000 watches in the shelves. I don't know how reliable that source is. This is the first Xbox One I've seen, but I remember there was a time really not that long ago that like Wii. I remember when I first started game hunting, it was kind of a big deal to see Wii because it was still so new. Had a report on my Instagram. Someone said they found a Switch. That would be breathtaking. I have seen Switch games already, but they were like shovelware kids games. What have you seen at any thrift store? In fact, not just Goodwill. What's a valuable item you've seen that someone's donated? One of my personal favorite finds, I mean, it's kind of stupid, but a Ralph Lauren polo shirt, brand new, still with the tags, I got for like $2.99 a couple years ago. And that shirt, I mean, factory in a store would be like $80 because Ralph Lauren's a super expensive brand. So obviously, the video I made a couple years ago, I found a couple N64s. I just talked about it on the most recent video, and I didn't talk shit necessarily, but I was kind of questioning why people would just kind of willingly throw away money. The responses I got from people are charity. If that's the case, Goodwill is not the route you want to be taking. And then laziness. And then, of course, people brought up the fact that a lot of people's time is worth more than money. If someone's super rich, they're not going to devote several hours to make $50 on selling something. So that's a really good explanation. So this person that donated this Xbox One could have been like an adult that has, you know, $1 million in the bank account, and they're not going to take the steps to go sell it to make $150 or whatever. So that it's just an interesting thing to think about. Anytime I see valuable stuff at Goodwill, you know, was it a disgruntled girlfriend? Did the kids screw up and the parents freaked out and donated their stuff? Or was it someone, you know, legitimately with money that is looking to get rid of items fast? Could this guy have come in with a huge truck full of stuff, including the Xbox? Possibly. But it is cool. So yeah, leave those comments. I want to see what you guys thought. And this video did some stuff here in the game room. I thought it was a perfect video to shamelessly shill my Twitch, which I just got working finally 2 months later. I actually have picture-in-picture. I actually have a studio quality microphone, and I'm going to start doing a lot of Xbox One X games. I'm going to do Fortnite. Obviously, it's the most cancerous, cringe-inducing game maybe in the history of YouTube, probably right behind Minecraft. Going to be doing some FIFA. You guys can watch me break some controllers as I get into the Division 1 games and start to lose periodically. And then I'm going to be doing probably some Monster Hunter for my single player, and I might really college bro out with some Call of Duty and Halo. But all that will be determined later, and I'll probably make a schedule later. For now, I want you guys to go check out that channel right now. It's obviously free to follow, but I am going to start doing some giveaways the first couple months because I want to get a following over there. I want to get several hundred people. I'm going to be giving away parts of the $5 game collection behind me because I'd like to consolidate it down to one bookshelf. I want to turn this game room into more of an office. I have a printer, another computer, and a desk that I'd like to put in here. So I'd like to get rid of one of these bookshelves behind me, turn this room into more of an office, and I'll be selling some stuff, but I'll also be giving away some stuff to you guys. It's worth me giving away stuff to get a Twitch following, especially as YouTube is kind of maybe on its way out. just 4 or 5 months ago, we had a lot of people complaining about it that were new, small channels, and now all of a sudden we're getting big boy channels, SXE, Phil, people along that caliber that are now starting to complain and feel the wrath of YouTube and its censoring and its demonetization. People rely on this cash. I've heard of people jumping ship to Twitch. We've had some cancer come with us. Logan and Jake Paul obviously have been trying to exploit the Fortnite trend, but obviously when you have guys like Ninja making pretty close to $1 million a month on Fortnite, and ad revenue from his YouTube videos of him simply playing Fortnite, people are going to take notice. People are going to try to follow that, even if they get 1/100th of what he's making. That's a life-changing amount of money for playing a video game. So check out my Twitch, and like I said, drop a comment. Me and Fanta will be back very soon. We'll probably do another thrift store video this week, and then we're going to kind of reevaluate the channel, I guess. We're going to try to figure out how we can keep this channel going. Fantavision obviously is exploding. He's hitting 100,000 view videos, and he's getting a huge following over there. And game hunting is kind of dying or is completely dead. So we're trying to figure out what we want to do with this channel to keep it alive. Me and him will get together with you guys on some update videos in the future. But we'll stick with game hunting for the immediate future, and we'll probably hit a thrift store video. Thank you guys for watching. As always, hit that like button. When I see a lot of likes on these thrift store videos, I'm more inclined to throw them up. Anytime I find something interesting or of value or ridiculous, I'll throw the video up if the support is there. So thank you guys for watching. Take care. Later.